Last time on Nier Automata.
Is this their king?
Yep. And that's another android. Well, there's a reason for that. Let me introduce you to the new addition to my family. Your family? That is a scanner unit. Always wanted a family, you know? Or at least I was pretty sure I did. Seeing all machines living together in the same areas was starting to make me feel lonely. It was starting to make me lonely. So I went out and stole a broken down Yamaha body. I'm hoping I can repair it and use it to kick off my very own family. Hello. Unbelievable. I know it isn't right, but I don't care. I need someone I can live with, someone I can protect. You won't tell anyone, will you? Please. It's a flooded city. I don't know what it is about this area, but I love the look of it. Like, I don't know why, it just looks so nice in a desolate, destroyed end of the world kind of way. So you may have noticed that we are not where we ended the last episode, and that is because in between this episode and the last one, I've gone off and done a bunch of side quests. And look at the quick quests we've done, all of these, and now we're going to finish off this one because this one's got some pretty decent story to it. Basically, this resistance member lost their memories but has some photos, so it went to the desert, the forest, and the amusement park to look at those photos and try and just get a snapshot of them for this resistance member to jog their memory, I guess. Oh, this photo. I can still feel the intense heat beating down on me. Was I with someone? This is from the amusement park. I remember having fun there. Together. I keep hitting A to skip that. This was a waterfall in the forest. I think I stumbled onto it one day when I was lost. How did I get there in the first place? Now I remember. These aren't just photos, they're bits of data from my beloved. 8 years ago, we were attacked by machines and fought a pitched battle. I don't know what that means. My love was killed and many of my memories were lost. This must have been his final message for me. Thank you. You have no idea what this means to me. I know it's not much, but please take this. Story awards. I also have done some leveling, so I'm now level 30. You know, catching up with the story a little bit. Yeah. Honestly, I've been thinking a lot recently about whether it's worth it to continue living. This data is telling me that I need to continue on. And yet, what's the point of the world where my love is gone? What's the point of living? Come on, Ninus, let's go. Yep. There's a lot of that with resistance members. It's a lot of what's the point in fighting? Oh, wait, no. My mistake. Next quest I want to do is the one for Nino. Pod said to get a picture of a desert rose, which is over in the desert, obviously. This one's pretty short and it'll be done pretty quickly, but it's one I want to get done. And then there's one final quest that is an Emil side quest that I absolutely want to get done because it's my favorite fucking side quest. And it's got some of my favorite music and one of my favorite locations. So that's what I'm gonna probably cut up a bit because it's a lot of go here, do this, go there, do that. So I'll probably cut it up a bit just so it's not so bogged down. But for this one, I need to go over here. And that's just a transporter. So I'll cut to when I get there, so I'm not wasting time. Here we are, and there's machines everywhere.
Pod, take a photograph of the desert rose and send it to Operator 60.
Affirmative. Image data transfer complete.
Fuck. So, once I get these side quests done, what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue on with the main story.
This is Operator 60. Pick up.
2B here. Go ahead.
Thank you so much for the picture. So this is a desert rose, huh? It seems almost mystical. There must just be a bounty of nature down there, huh?
Some, yes. I've seen lilies, cherry blossoms, daffodils, and even lunar tears. I'll try to send more if I can.
Oh, 2B, I'm going to treasure this forever. Oh, and I'm going to send you a proper thank you mail later, so keep an eye out for it. Bye!
Oh wait, I think Nino wanted me to find a lunar tear, actually. I know where one is. I can go to really quickly. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, because when I was doing one of the side quests in the amusement park, there's a lunar tear in the park. And, oh yeah, by the way, if you hear any noise in the background, that's because it is currently pissing down rain at the moment. We are in the middle of a storm, and it is so fucking glorious. I had to close my window because it was too loud. I really like storms and rain. Something I also really like about the side quests is, well, not even side quests, just story, is the music will change to an appropriate track depending on what's going on. So that nice moment between Nino and 2B, they changed it from the desert theme to that softer, more mellow theme. Sort of more fitting for the moment. Yeah, here's a lunar tear. What an odd flower. Ah, I was wrong. Okay. So next is to go do Emil's side quest, which is very simple to start, and I know how to do it in a flash, so I'll cut to starting that. Oh, I have emails. Hello there. I'm kind of bored out of my mind over here, so how about swinging by the store? I've got some pretty good stuff on hand. Probably Emil. That's not really useful. Fishing info. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, that's not very useful. Looking for rare fish or more exotic fish, and you can stick a subterranean lake near where I live. That's not that useful. Yeah, and that's the reward from 60 for the rose. Oh, it gave me the Type 40 sword. It's so weird that the Operator 90 gives you a fucking sword. Also, I got this iron pipe from fishing, because it's really simple to get. Yeah, this is the sword that A2 used. Yeah, the latest Yorha model. Anyway, back to Emil's side quest. Oh yeah, by the way, during my spare time, I managed to get the second, or the third pod, which is, no, it's not this one, it's this one. Nope, it's this one, which is just a laser. It has the lowest DPS and is so useless. It's not very good, but the good thing about these pods is because I have multiple, I can charge up my pod programs to do essentially more damage. So I can fire 3 lasers for a longer cooldown. It's very handy. Anyway, here is start of Emil's side quest.
Flower.
Analysis. It is a plant known as a lunar tear.
A lunar tear.
Just casually being attacked.
Huh? When did you get here?
So this flower is called a lunar tear. Seeing that dredges up all kinds of memories. Some of them are a bit strange, honestly. Like the one where I'm being attacked by a giant boar over and over again. Or another where I keep trying out new parts every time my body is damaged.
Sounds rough.
Something about this flower fills me with an emotion I don't really understand. It's like something's pushing down on my chest really hard. So, do you mind if I ask you a favor? If you find lunar tears growing anywhere else, would you let me know? I want to try and figure out what this feeling is all about. What do you say?
Hell yes, Emil.
Aw, thanks. If you find another lunar tear, just let me know on this frequency, all right? I'm counting on you.
He may be a freak, but he's a very lovable freak. So I'm going to start with the first one that's just here in the forest area, because it's really quick to get, and then I'll move on to the most annoying one, which is in the desert area, because you have to go through a whole fucking side route to get it, and it's really frustrating. I did also do a few not so important side quests, like there's one here in the forest area where you just have to essentially, you go to an area and a machine with a boar fights you, or tries to fight you, and then when you kick his ass he begs you to spare the boar. It's not really that interesting, it's more so to just show that, yeah, there are some machines that live peacefully and actually like care for the wildlife. And that's pretty much it. It's an interesting side quest, but not really one worth showing. I pretty much did the side quests that are really uninteresting. Oh, the Dragoon Lance, my favorite Final Fantasy XIV class.
This is a lunar tear,
That's a lie.
right?
It's a
You better
Viper.
let Emil know.
Hey there, guys. What's up?
We found a lunar tear. It's located at...
Stay right there. I'm coming.
Okay. I hope he doesn't expect me to just stand here all day.
Sorry to keep you.
Yeah!
Oh, hey.
Instant
Now
transmission.
that I think about it, this whole area was once...
Are you remembering something?
It's all pretty fuzzy, but I seem to have a memory of caring for this flower a long time ago. But the sand kept expanding, and the flowers gradually wilted. Now that I think about it, that was around the same time I stopped seeing people.
You mean humans?
Thanks a bunch for finding this. Really. Oh, and let me know if you find any more, okay? I'm gonna stay here for a bit.
Yeah, so Emil is old and very strange. But yeah, there's no dialogue for him. So now I'm going to cut to the desert lunar tier, because that one's a real son of a bitch to get. Okay, fucking
It's a
finally,
lunar tier.
that took
I'd better tell
forever.
Hey there.
Had to go through a whole ass maze to
I
get
found one of
here.
those flowers you were looking for. It's over at...
Don't move an inch. I'm coming.
Don't move? I'm actually kind of busy.
Sorry to keep you.
Damn,
God, the
you're
camera
fast.
freaks out every single time.
That's it. I remember now. Back when the aliens first invaded, I fought as hard as I could to save Earth.
You did?
I think I had something I wanted to protect. Something really precious to me. But I don't know what it was. Thank you for finding this. You'll let me know if you find any more, right?
Hell yeah, Emil.
I'm gonna stay here for a bit.
Fair enough. Okay, so now I'm gonna cut to the next flower. There's only two more left. There's one in the amusement park and one in the flooded city. So, we'll cut to those. Woo!
Target missile sighted.
Is that what we need to protect?
Oh yeah, I forgot about
Let's
that.
take him out already so I can be home in time for dinner and a bath.
Androids don't need to bathe. As long as you perform regular cleaning and maintenance, bathing is unnecessary.
Yeah, but come on, 2B. It still feels good.
Wait, I gotta be careful killing those.
It's a
Let's
lunar
just do
tier.
this.
I'd better tell Emil.
Okay. Killing these enemies will progress the story, so we're gonna have to deal with it.
I found a lunar...
I'm on my
Oh
way.
god.
Sorry to keep you.
As speedy
Oh, we
as
just got an
always, I
extra.
see.
We got a 4.
Oh, that's right.
What happened here, Emil?
I was fighting the aliens. It wasn't going well. So I decided to create multiple versions of myself to help with the fight. But the aliens just kept coming. I lost so many friends that day. It was a long time ago, but still.
Say, Emil, how old are you anyway?
I'm not sure. I didn't need that memory to fight. Thank you for finding this. You'll let me know if you find any more, right? I'm gonna stay here for a bit.
Yeah, so Emil is pretty fucking old. Because considering the androids have been fighting this war for a long fucking time, like, enough for everything to go to shit, and enough for the aliens to be that far underground and that decrepit, and for the world to have gone this far to shit. I believe actually there was a cutscene when Matt Mercer did some, or I guess the Council of Humanity, voiced by Matt Mercer, did some, what's the word I'm looking for, exposition. I believe they gave dates, and I believe the aliens invaded like thousands of years ago. So next is the, nope, not Pascal, the park ruins. And that's the last one before the next step. And then we're on to my favorite part of the side quest. Yeah, so after this we're going to move on to the main story, which ironically is back there, but we don't need to be there yet, so I figured let's not do that one yet. Because the next part of the side quest does take place elsewhere, so I figured there's no point going to that one last. And this one's much closer, so it'll be much quicker to get done. See, it's right around this corner, as shown previously.
I should probably tell Emil about this lunar tear.
Sorry to keep you!
I didn't even contact you yet.
I love Emil. He's so weird.
Emil, are you okay?
I just remembered.
Hmm?
Thank you again. You've helped me remember an important place.
Oh?
A place very special to him. In thanks, I'll tell you how to visit it. Please take this key.
Elevator key.
What's it for?
It'll let you access the elevator in the shopping mall. You should head there whenever you have the time. I'm sorry. I need to stay here for a while. You go on ahead.
Emil is such an interesting character because he's sort of like the linchpin of the story, like the entire Nier story, and he's also just so weird. But yes, if you remember back at the shopping center, where we actually met Emil the first time and started the side quest, there was the like staircases in the center that had like a tree growing out of it. There's like a weird door. That door is an elevator that you cannot access until you finish the side quest, or until you get to this point in the side quest. And it houses my favorite section of the entire game, with one of my favorite songs of the entire game. Actually, speaking of the music, weirdly enough, it seems a lot of the music in this game is copywritten. Because in the last episode, 2 separate songs got fucking copywritten. Well, they got content ID'd. It's so weird, I don't quite understand. It's very frustrating, and I'm not sure what to do about it, so I've just left them for now.
This must be what Emil's key is for.
Yep. I also love the detail on the sword, on the, like the thing that's holding the swords in place. It just looks really nice. More detail than really necessary. Oh, oops. I was accidentally looking up a skirt a little too much. Trying to, like, show the detail of the thing. Yeah, this is my favorite section in the entire game. It just looks beautiful. Thanks no pardon to the excess of fucking,
Wow.
particle effects.
Look at all the lunar tears.
Where are we?
Thank you for coming.
Emil, what is this place?
It's the place from my memories that I worked so hard to protect.
There's the music.
Or to be exact. The place protected by the person I used to be.
Sorry. I don't get it.
Now we get Emil's
A long
backstory.
time ago, I was created to be a weapon. A weapon that could adapt to any environment, and one capable of total destruction.
You're a weapon?
When the war against the aliens started, I decided to strengthen that weapon by creating copies
There,
of
down in the
myself.
bottom center, there's a current Emil.
So, in truth, I'm only one of a countless number of Emils. Or we, I guess, worked with each other to keep our defensive lines intact.
So creepy.
But the more of ourselves we created, the more our original memories began to fade. The original Emil liked this place a lot. He spent a lot of time here with people he loved. They were tough times, sad times, but the memories of that journey were his greatest treasure. And I have a few traces of those memories in my own mind.
Where's the original Emil now?
I don't know. There were so many of us that after a while, we just...
Oh.
And there's still something that all of us Emils need to settle. Ah, right. I should probably repay you for all of your help. Please take this.
This isn't Emil's only side quest.
It's said that a lunar tear can make any
But that's
wish
for much
come
later.
true.
Thank you.
Oh, no. I'm the one who should be thanking you. You've helped me find some of my precious memories. Now I'll be able to keep pushing forward, even if I'm alone.
So good. It's so well written. And then the music. So this is called Kaine's theme. So I don't know everything about the game, but this one and what was the original Nier are linked by Emil and this side quest. And the next one. But I believe that Nier Replicant, which came out in 2019, is basically a remake of the original Nier, and Kaine and Nier, who you play as in Nier Replicant, and Emil are all characters in the game, and they were companions of some sort. I don't know, I haven't played the game, I haven't seen it, this is just what I've seen from reading, and I believe, from what I've read, that this was Kaine's home, or at least some sort of recreation of it. And then, I don't remember what, there's something to do with this image that's important, but I can't remember what I can't remember why. But yeah, I love this area. It's so pretty. And it also becomes the main menu, like the main menu screen when you launch the game, when you first find it. But because I've finished the game entirely, I have a different main menu screen. Also, this song is, I believe, based on Gaelic. So that's, I'm pretty sure. It's either Gaelic or German. Or some Germanic language. But it's such a good song. Again, it's in Chaos language. But I highly recommend checking it out. It's like a 2.5 minute song, but it's a very, very, very beautifully sung piece. As you can tell. Yeah, that is my favorite, second favorite side quest in the whole game. Partly because of the beautiful visuals, but also because the story is so well done. You can also actually get Emil's heads as like projectiles to replace these projectiles from Pod. And you can get them as fist weapons, weirdly enough, and it's so creepy because they just float, staring. It's so creepy. But now we're going to move on with the main story. Finally, I know it's been a long time in the works, but I really wanted to get that side quest done because I feel like if you're gonna play Nier, Emil's side quests are absolutely ones you have to do, not should. Have to. especially if you like or have played the other Nier games. Even in the Nier anime, because they made a Nier Automata anime. Did I say Automata? It's Automata. I guess it's both, whatever. They actually changed, they put in that side quest, but they changed it up a bit to make it both a lot more eerie, but also a lot more interesting and tie in a little bit better with the prior installments. It's so well done. Also, the place where I got this, this laser turret, this laser pod was literally right here. You just fish here and you get it. Oh wait, I just remembered. So one of the quest items we got from Emil was a lunateer, and we can put it in 2B's hair, which I really like. I also read somewhere that lunateers were used as recovery items in the original Nier, but I can't speak too much on that because, again, I haven't played it. I've played like 2.5 hours of Nier Replicant, but considering I played this, I'm probably going to play Nier Replicant on the channel too. Not for a while. Like, I'm not going to play it directly after this, but I do want to play it at some point. Because now that I'm playing this on the channel, I feel like I should play both. It just feels right. The combat and the style is very similar, but it's a bit more, leans a bit more heavily on the RPG elements rather than the story open world elements like this one does. Oh my god, that's so many. Just charge up my pod and blammo. God, that's so satisfying. There's nothing I love more than getting pods and using their abilities into— oh, I forgot to get more pod programs. Shit. I hate these things. Because once they get far enough in the distance, you just can't do a fucking thing. You just have to stand here and wait. Am I even killing it? There we go. Now it's dead.
I think that's the last of the machines.
2B,
You'd think.
9S, come in.
Commander?
Emergency orders incoming. The carrier ship that was set to resupply has come under attack. It's currently being engaged by a swarm of machines. I've asked all Yorha troops in the city ruins for assistance.
Just waiting for her to shut up
and
before I
I'll need you
speak.
to provide backup as well. I'm sending flight units and coordinates now. Good luck. Out.
Yeah. So that elevator door is where the DLC is, that mysterious, that mystery
Total
letter
slave driver.
thing. You just talk
If
to
she
this
didn't
person
order
and they let
others
you down.
around, what kind of leader would she be?
If you say so.
Basically, it's just coliseums that aren't very fun to do. Like, they're really fucking hard and just not very fun challenges. Some of them are stupid, arbitrary bullshit that's so frustrating to do. Yeah, I'm gonna finish out this section because I really, really enjoy this section. Picking a thumbnail for this episode is gonna be so hard because now I'm gonna have to battle with Emil's side quest for a thumbnail or one of the upcoming sections to pick a thumbnail. Shit! Maybe I should have just made this one on more side quests. I love both of them so much. I'll see what works. You guys will know what it is before I do. Oh, I should also mention in advance, I have family coming up for Christmas, coming to me for Christmas, for the holiday period. So I will probably be recording some episodes in advance. So there will probably be a period of time where I might say some stuff or do some stuff that just doesn't quite match the holiday vibe, or like something gets missed, or I don't know. And that would be because I've recorded these in advance, because I won't be able to record while they're here. Because they will be in my house. I'm not going to be able to record while that happens. So I just thought I should give you guys a heads up. I honestly love these flight unit sections. They're just kind of done fun, especially when you're in the mobile configuration. That's where the best part of it comes from. Oh my god, that's so many! There it is. So if you remember back to the start of the last episode, Anemone mentioned resupply, a resupply carrier. That's this. It sounds like Jackass. It's not.
I repeat, this is Carrier Blue Ridge 2. We need immediate backup from any available android forces.
As opposed to human forces. What other forces would you get? Androids are the only thing that fight. By the way, this, like, I don't know what that was. This swing that I'm doing is just standard light attack. If I press Y, I do this, like, arch one that sends out a beam. It's super useless because the cooldown for that takes so long. Also, in the top left, you'll notice I put in, there's the EXP bar. It is completely inaccurate, but it's just nice to have so I can sort of gauge how close I am to leveling up. It's very poorly implemented and barely works, but it's nice to have. It takes up one slot in my OS chips, in my plug-in chips. What's this? That does so much damage. If you do this in New Game Plus, well, if you do this in Chapter Select once the game is done, you can just melt that thing in seconds. It's so satisfying.
Enemy aerial unit destroyed. Reverting back to area recon. Wait, I'm still picking up a large enemy presence. Didn't I kill that already? What on? If it's that big, we should be able to see it.
And now we can see it. There he is. This thing is so cool. So yeah, our mission is a failure.
Well, that's new.
Because this thing's here. I forget the name. I believe this thing's called Sturm? Can't remember. But it has a name. I believe it's a German name.
Is that a machine? It's freaking
Yeah, pretty fucking
huge.
big one too. Like that Goliath we fought in the very beginning, and 2 episodes ago, it's peanuts compared to this thing. Like, think of that Goliath, multiply it by like 10,000 times.
It's blocking close-range attacks with EMP blasts. We've got to find another way to damage it.
Yeah, that's what that sparking is around its neck.
2B, command.
Like, it's a
attempting to
mobile
launch
factory
satellite
and
laser strike on your
fortress.
target, but the enemy's electromagnetic camouflage is making it impossible to aim. We need you to find the emitter and take it out.
Oh, is that all?
I know, but it's the only way.
EMP generator target confirmed. Marking on map. Proposal:
All the way on its back.
Destroy the generator quickly.
Thank you, Pod. This section is just... it's spectacle, and I love it. Like, it's in the background, sure, but it's just the sheer size of it, and it sort of sets up the stakes with it just immediately destroying the carrier. Like, we flew over here to protect it, and put all that work in trying to get here, and it just immediately gets decimated.
The only known record of this machine life form is a lone sighting 320 years ago. Upon reaching land, the unit unleashed a devastating electromagnetic wave attack. All resistance fighters in the vicinity were annihilated.
So basically, if this thing reaches land, we're screwed.
Yep.
Affirmative.
Okay, so with that bit of dialogue, it's fine from Pod, but something coming up soon, it bothers me a little bit, because basically they just repeat the same thing again for no reason. I don't understand why. I think it's just a bit of a strange choice. You'll know when it comes out. I just don't want to spoil it. Because this section deserves no spoilers, it's so good. You can really just tank this shit, it really doesn't matter. Can I? Can't. No, that did fuck all. I love this thing. It feels so satisfying to take this thing down. Use the ability. Thank you very much. Jesus Christ. It wouldn't use the missiles.
Electromagnetic interference eliminated.
Look at the
Preparing
detail
for
on this
satellite
thing.
laser strike.
Like all the pipes and like sheet metal. It looks so good. It's so... It makes no sense, but it's so cool.
Oh, come on! It's got an electromagnetic barrier over its whole body?
Yes, now quit complaining. Sorry, I was messing with the rings on my finger. Like, went back into gameplay
Having
too
trouble over
quickly.
there? Are you Yorha?
Hunter Squadron deploying out of North 12th C Defense HQ. I'm the commanding officer, 4B. Don't worry, we'll take it from here.
So yeah, these guys, the cavalry just shows up and
2B, let's leave
starts
this area
blasting
for
it
reinforcements. I
with
have an
small
idea.
arms fire.
You and I should meet up at the spot I just marked.
There's so much really
We've got more
good
lining
and
the
interesting
shoreline
storytelling in
here. All
this.
the EMP shielding in the world won't help against
Like,
close
everything
range
is
mortar
written so
fire.
well.
Got it.
Like, even this is so well written because it kind of makes sense. Like, yeah, of course it would protect against the long range stuff, but it does. Why would it protect against the short range stuff too? Oh, yeah, I'll be.
This thing's armor is too thick. We need more firepower.
2B, let's try for a more direct approach.
Direct? Oh, right.
That's right.
You can kind of just spam this thing once its mouth opens. Like, it really doesn't matter. You don't really have to aim. Just spam that shit. Well, cool. That was easy. I also love that their clothes, they kind of look velvety, but at the same time they also look kind of dirty. It's kind of hard to tell if it's clean or if it's like velvet. I don't know. I really like the texture of it. I like to imagine their clothes are like a nice velvety material. That's the word I was looking for. So yeah, it used its EMP.
This is bad.
I really love the really goofy turnaround. This thing is so big! I'm a sucker for just giant anything.
Are you alright, 2B?
It's Pascal.
That enormous
Don't question how
machine is an
Pascal's
ancient
here.
weapon. It was designed to help annihilate the androids, but it wound up going out of control. I was part of the machine's network when it happened.
Yeah, so
I remember it. The moment
this is
it
the part where I was
started
talking about.
attacking everything in sight. No one could figure out how to stop it. They eventually marooned it deep in the ocean, but it seems to be searching for a way back. Huh.
No, they give a little bit more
I think I have another
context
idea.
into what,
You keep
like the
this thing right where it
backstory
is,
of
okay?
it,
What?
but at the same time they
Please,
just
Subi,
rehash
you're gonna
exactly
love
what happened. It went, it appered, got to land, and then destroyed everything, and then
9S
Pascal
is
comes in
leaving the front
and says the
lines.
same thing again.
Proposal: 9S should be reporting to command as a deserter.
No! He has a plan. Just hold on.
Yeah, I really like that line from Pod because it shows just how fucking strict Yorha is. That if you even leave the front line for an idea, you should be considered a
I'm
deserter.
going to see if we can use those missiles back on the shore. But I need you to destroy
That's how harsh the
EMP unit
commander
on that
is.
thing's back. Otherwise, they're just going to go off course.
Yes, those giant payloads that we saw, near the end of the ruin of the flooded city. That's what we're about to shoot at it. So, not an insignificant payload. And then we got to take out, I think, 2 more of these? 1 or 2. Doesn't matter, I really like destroying these things because it's just mindless blasting into it. Oh, son of a bitch, really? Just did a 180. So how are you guys enjoying this series? Because I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I love Nier. I love playing this game. I've been simultaneously really excited and really nervous to record these episodes. Because I want to do them right by having interesting commentary and dialogue. But at the same time, I've already played the game, so I know what's about to happen. And I'm concerned that my input isn't interesting enough to be doing this. So I'm trying to feed in tidbits of info and like talk about the story and the game design and everything while doing this. I don't know, it's tough, and I appreciate the kind words that everyone's had, especially people coming in new. It's so strange. Like, little key behind the curtain, a peek behind the curtain. In the past 28 days, I think it's been a growth of 19 subs, which I know is really insignificant and small compared to like pretty much everybody else on the platform. But for someone as small as me, it's fucking huge. I think that's like an 1/8 of my entire subscribers. The analytics are also really interesting. Like 95% of people haven't subscribed. I'm looking at you. Subscribe. It's not hard. I'm kidding. I don't like pressuring people into doing that. It feels scummy. Do what you want. It's your subscription feed. Do what you want with it. We're not here to talk about YouTube analytics. We're here to fuck this thing up. I think this episode might be a bit longer than 45 minutes because of the side quest. Yeah, it's probably going to be a little bit longer, but I'm also going to probably end it shortly after this section. Like, I want to do a little bit after this, but it won't last too much longer. I mean, you guys fucking know, you can just look at the runtime. I don't have such luxuries. I've only got a timer on my recording software that tells me how long I've been recording. It's been an hour at this point. It's such a good imagery. Well, they're all fucked.
Organize a search and rescue party for the missing Yorha members at once.
All the operators.
2B. 9S. Don't die on me.
That's something that's always bothered me a little bit, is why she cares so much about 2B and 9S. Like, specifically those two. Especially at this point in the story where it just doesn't really make a lot of sense. But it will make more sense later. A little bit more sense, not a whole lot. That looks so cool. I mean, the anti-aliasing thing doesn't really do it much justice, but god, it looks so good. So yeah, that's it standing up, and its head is decimated. Like, that is half of its head. The thing is fucking huge. Like, it towers over that building.
2B to bunker. Come in. Over.
Operator to 2B? 2B, are you alright?
Running system diagnostics. Core functionality appears intact.
Thank goodness.
Never mind that.
I'm
I need a status
sorry?
report.
Roger that. In regards to the giant machine that attacked the shore, it ceased its resistance 8 hours ago following your missile strike.
Yeah, she had a nice little nap.
Hours?
However, its EMP strikes knocked out comms all across the region. We're having trouble getting them back online, which means data uploading is currently unavailable in some areas.
Where's 9S?
Yeah, I gotta go and re-access them.
Yeah, about that. We picked up a faint black box reading, but it wasn't strong enough to lock down his position.
If you found something, that means he must be alive. Put in a request to the commander for immediate approval to begin a search.
Actually, the commander has already ordered us to prioritize tracking down surviving Yorha members. If you find 9S, let me know, okay?
Will do. 2B out.
Yeah, so you'll notice that in that little spot there was a few Yorha members that were just sort of
I need you to scan for any
thrown on the
nearby
ground.
black box signals.
Scanning complete. No signals detected. However, a dynamic scanner is required for detection of weaker signals.
Never heard of it.
Said dynamic scanner may be located in the resistance scan. Proposal. Further information should be obtained from the resistance leader.
Let's go.
Yeah. So those Yorha members have been essentially knocked out of commission because of the EMP, and so have stuff like all these. So for now, I can only go to City Ruins Center because those other ones have been just knocked out. And that is why this is the that's why this is the cutoff point for a lot of, well, pretty much all of the side quests. Because after the EMP goes out and destroying all the, well, disrupting communications and transporters, it's trying to say, hey, enough fucking around, it's story time, essentially. So now if you look around, there is not a single side quest in sight. I mean, you have, is that a side quest? I think that is. Yeah, that is. That's an ancillary side quest, and this is also a side quest that is really good. And it spawned one of my favorite pieces of fan art. And these are two transporters, or save access points. That's the word. This is, yeah, Mysterious Letter. So for now we just need to go to the resistance camp, which isn't too far away. And the dynamic scanner is the most annoying fucking item in this game. Well, pod program. It's a pod program. It's fucking useless. There's only two uses for it. One is to search for stuff for achievements, and the other, there's three uses. One is to search for stuff for achievements, one is to search for weapons and other important items, like literal items and literal items you need to upgrade weapons, and just straight up weapons. And three is story. It's just straight up used for the story. It just takes up space.
What's up? I'm looking for something called a dynamic scanner that can detect black box signals. A dynamic... Oh, you must mean the one the twins built. I think they're just back from an expedition, actually. You should see some red-haired androids over there. Try talking to them. 2B. Those twins, they... Yes? Actually, never mind.
What do
Now,
you
if you
want?
are
Easy, Devila. There's no need to be so confrontational. And you don't have to trust every idiot that wanders by. I'm sorry about that. Can we help you?
So if you are at all familiar with the Nier series, you will recognize these two as Devila and Popula, as you can tell by the names. These are also two recurring characters, and they actually sing one of the most popular songs from the series, Song of the Ancients, which I don't think plays in this game.
I need a scanner that
I
can detect
don't think
faint
so.
black box signals.
Ah, yeah. I was tinkering with something like that a little while back. Here, if you want it, it's all yours. That chip should help with your search. Once you install it, it can detect black box signals, quest objects, all manner of things. You'll hear a sound whenever it finds something.
And if it ever bugs you too much, you can always pop it back out.
Let us know if there's anything else you need from it. And don't think this makes us
Oops.
friends. Oh, Devila.
Yeah, so it's just a useless fucking pod program, and I'm with Devila on that one. Yeah, I can't do anything with that. I'm gonna buy these though. Oh my god, I have so much money. Yeah, so this is a melee shield and a projectile shield. You'd think that'd be swapped. It'd be P for projectile and M for melee. Yeah, spear basically does spears that shoot up from the ground in several different directions. Blade just spins around you real fast. Hammer is just a giant fucking hammer you slam into the ground. Mirage, you basically like spin around in a circle and deal damage to everything in an area. It's pretty neat. See if I can upgrade my weapons. Well, weapons that I use. Oh, I can upgrade Beastbane. Or Beast Sword. Let's do one in Beastbane and one in Type 40 Sword. Because I really like the Type 40 Sword. Dragoon Lance is ugly. Oh yeah, this sword, this spear is also really fucking ugly. I hate it. Let's upgrade the Iron Pipe too. Oh, I can upgrade it twice. Oh, oh, that's right. So yeah, when you smack someone with this thing, it does super high critical damage and stuns people, stuns enemies pretty much in a single hit. It's pretty nutty. Also, if you're wondering how I have 80, 88, and 85, I basically bought a shit ton of materials from Emil. Very useful, that strange creature. Just upgrade all my shit. Why not? Oh yeah, that's right. I said I was gonna show you guys the story. The item, or the weapon stories. Specifically the Virtuous Contract. Virtuous Contract story. Yeah. How long can I fight amidst this bloody vortex of a battlefield? How long, I wonder? How long can I continue to protect what I love amidst this endless war? How long, I wonder? How long can I continue to believe in a world laden with deceit and folly? How long, I wonder? The art is also really nice. It's 2B9S. And then I believe it also plays into this one a little bit. Nope. Story. First encounter with my lover. Yeah, maybe not. The art is really nice. Oh, I really like looking up concept art for games. And good god, Nier Automata has some of the best fucking concept art. It's so good. If you couldn't tell, I'm a real sucker for game design and fucking what's it called? Art style. There's a really good video by Bricky that I really like that is art style over essentially graphical fidelity.
Bunker to 2B.
2B here.
We've got a number of broken down access points on the field. The cause
Don't
appears
care.
to be an EMP attack from a gigantic machine life form. If you encounter any offline access points, please repair them for us.
Understood.
Where am I going in? That's right, I need to go through here. Basically, I just need to go into here and search around this stupid fucking scanner. It's bullshit. This is literally all it does until you find the weapon, find the item or weapon or quest thing. It's so annoying. Basically, you gotta scan around here until you find a match or find a thing and a live android, and then you just report that, and then you figure out, oh, I'm not gonna continue that. I almost spoiled the story. Oh, for fuck's sake. I just want to get this over with so I can tease the next episode. Fuck. Thank you. What was that bounty? Gravity. I can't remember what this one does. Oh, that's right. It just stops enemies from moving out of this area. Where am I? Don't worry, I sent out a rescue signal to the bunker. We're currently searching for missing Yorha unit designation 9S. Should you possess any information on the subject, please disclose it at once. Sorry, I have no clue. That's okay, just stay here and wait for backup to arrive. Yeah, I believe the one we're looking for... What's this? Oh, it's a corpse. Mine. Thank you very much. Very tasty. Reset. That's useless. Oh, yeah, I need to swap back to this one. I believe the one I'm looking for is this one. Yeah, this is Iron Will, which is essentially, it's just Cloud Sword. It's just the Buster Sword. I mean, look at this fucking thing. It's just the Buster Sword. Fuck me. I need to kill these things. You guys get out of my hair. I'd rather not shoot those. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's so annoying killing these flying ones. There you go. Thank you for getting low enough for me. Much appreciated. Pretty sure I just need to talk to this one. Eek, who are you? Don't worry, no, get away from me. I don't like the look of you. Proposal. Remove fear functionality. No, stay away. I hate you. I hate... Sorry to startle you. Just stay here and wait for help. I know, 10 out of 10 voice acting. It's late. I don't much care. Where the fuck is it again? Is it over here? Oh, hello. I did not mean to kick you. I'm gonna do much worse than fucking kick you. Oh, shit. Ow. That was not what I wanted to do. This is hard with pods that I'm not used to using. Die! There we go. Okay. It's not what I'm looking for. I genuinely cannot remember where this person is. Oh, that's right, they're right here.
Black box signal detected. Life functions operational.
Pod, employ a check module and a logic virus vaccine. Easy. I've contacted the bunker. They should be here soon.
Thank you.
We are currently searching for a missing Yorha unit, designation 9S. Should you possess any information on the subject, please disclose it at once.
Please, anything will help.
9S. That's that kid who was with you, right? I saw him all right. That explosion sent him flying.
Which direction?
Hard to say. I'll take my best guess at a landing spot and transfer the data to you.
Thank you. You should stay here until the rescue team arrives.
Target location data obtained.
Yeah, don't mind the machines that are currently, you know, everywhere. I'm sure that won't pose any threat to your essentially mangled body. Let me put on, yeah, laser, and then this one I'll put on... Let's put on Mirage, and for this one we'll do... No, Bomb is terrible. We'll do... Let's do Hammer. Hammer's fun. Yeah, with all of those you can charge them up much like you can the laser. With Mirage, this one, it just raises the area size with each pod. And that's why it's good to get different pods. How do I... There we go. Yeah, and with this one you just get extra hammers. Then you get 3 slaps. And they do so much damage. Like, so much fucking damage. So yeah, I'm going to end this episode right here. So I just had to stretch. If you guys are enjoying this series, please let me know. I love hearing your thoughts. And yeah, story is really kicking up. Looking forward to showing you what's next. Anyway, see ya.